magic. Okay. That's an action.
I'm not starting this out with a bit.
I don't have a bit. Me and bits, they don't mix.
I don't have a line. I don't have an opener. I don't even have rent money.
No one has rent money. Why are we here?
I don't even have rent money.
I don't have a lighter. Ah!
Wait, there is one?
Oh, it's
Touchdown.
It's the invisible color. Thanks, Arizona Cardinals.
Additionally, I'm not talking sports because I know the Cardinals won a game, and that's big news for them.
I'm not talking
But
sports.
I'll let other people talk about that because I don't. I've already talked to the extent of my knowledge of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, you said
They won a game.
you said your knowledge and my knowledge combined, which was nothing. So you just pretty much yours. I don't know what they do.
What's up, Buff Arm?
She's the buffest.
Fuck yeah.
Not affiliated or associated with any sports team logo. That's a really good water. H2O.
It's you know, the water. I get it at the fountain.
The fountain.
That's fucking it. I'm not paying full price for water. I'll buy a jug and refill it. I'm not paying full price again.
No
Get a
one should
water
ever-
dispenser.
Dude, once you get that, you go to the next step of evolution.
I
Civilized
know.
world.
Everyone who has their shit together has a water dispenser.
That's how you can tell when you
And
get
I
shit
do
together.
not have a water dispenser.
I knew there was something missing from my life.
Like,
Something cool.
water dispensers and those doorbells with the fucking chimes that play like a whole song and shit. My doorbell, you know, ding. I'm talking about. I'm not doing the whole thing,
It's
but
a
you
song.
know.
Bing bong,
Yeah.
bang bong.
Those are the people that have their shit together.
Bong, bang, bing bong.
I want to be on that level one day. I want to have a fancy doorbell and a water cooler. Man, I should really have bigger dreams than that.
I want a doorbell that talks to me.
There you
Definitely.
see. There
Like
you-
it like
yes.
recognizes your fingerprint. Wait, why would it be pressing the doorbell to my own house? Wait a second.
Well, it talks to you, like you just said. You're about to have a really good conversation with your doorbell.
I would talk to everything. It would be like Tony Stark. This place up in this bitch. Look at this squiggly string. I want everything. I want the mailbox to talk to me. Open the carport. Welcome home. Come
Do you-
drive inside of
Do
me.
you need friends?
No.
Do you need
No.
friends?
I just need a talking place to live. The toaster communicates with me. The
Listen, I
skillet.
talk to my cats all the time, but that's because I have no one else around.
Well, your cats are your friends. I want to be able to talk to the things that I use.
I like to think they're my friends. They're kind of assholes.
They're pretty cool.
You saw the one earlier.
They're self-sufficient.
You guys weren't there for that, and there's no flashback. And it's not something we'll ever work in, maybe. I don't know.
That's what we'll be doing.
This
There
is
was flashbacks happening.
this is my first day.
We'd cut it right there, right where they would be like. Do it with me. Yours is much slower and smaller than mine.
Well, that's just my brain processing.
Smaller.
A lot.
I've only got a little flashback here. This is all I've got left.
Yeah. This is what we just done to my memory. It has shrunk it down. And shrunk it down. Shrunk it down.
Please do not lick my camera. I know it smells interesting.
She's good.
She's cute.
She's gonna go in the fireplace.
She's gonna change a different color. Cats are allowed to do that.
That's
That's
right.
unethical for civilized people to do. Change their face color. But cats, they can do whatever they want. They can blend in like cat minions.
suppose. You've seen the shaved cats, right? They kind of have the designs of their hair still.
What if there was a new breed of cat that was able to shapeshift? Do you think humans would welcome them into their homes?
Would they welcome humans? More like it.
Right? Would they be
We're
allowed?
talking about cats.
All right. The only reason why they need us is for the
No.
thumbs.
Humans would lose their shit. Anything to
I wanna
humans
shapeshift a kitty, though.
that isn't a human, we are uncomfortable around. I'm not even kidding. You notice how AI has to look like humans? All of our robots have to look like us. Because if they don't, we freak out. Machines do not have their own identity. We make them look like us because we're so fucking insecure. That's some real shit.
Right.
So a shape-shifting cat, if it looked like a human, we'd be fine. But as soon as it morphed, no. I'm
Imagine
calling
if
the
you-
police. I'm putting it on the internet. I'm freaking out. I like how you think, though, of your fucking mailbox and everything else talking to you. Like, you let AI have its own thing. Your mailbox doesn't have to be a dude. You don't need a robotic butler that can do all this shit for you. You wanted, your mailbox to have its own
Like
identity.
the Beauty and the Beast thing.
Yes!
Yeah. Like
Yes!
you come home and I'm like, what's up, mailbox? And it's like, bah. And I stick my hand in its mouth and it's like,
Good day, sir.
I'm like, do you see anything interesting sitting on this corner? I'm digging in there trying to get the bills, and it's like, where's a kid walking around and it fucking, maybe it does kind of sound like a dude. I don't know, but this is the voice I got. It's like, there's this fucking tripper in front of me, and I was like,
That's no lie.
I'm videotaping this.
I was a little kid once, and I saw this cow mailbox, and I opened it, and it mooed, and that was probably the greatest moment in that year of my childhood. Like, discovering this mailbox that would move. And every day I'd walk home from school, I'd make that bitch move.
You can make a lot of things.
So if you had a talking mailbox, fuck yes.
Mooing mailbox, I've
I'm
changed
sold
my
on
mind.
this.
It now goes
Well, you could make it say whatever, right?
Right. Well, yeah, it could be different on the days.
I'll let the mailbox decide what it wants to do.
Like if the milkman comes that day,
Yes.
it feels milkish, mooish, maybe.
Exactly.
Do we still have milk in the future? Do we still subjugate cows?
Oh my god.
The cows
I
are the
would-
gods.
I don't know, man. What if everything's just synthetic in the future? Like,
Birds aren't real.
you gotta wonder sometimes where are things going.
Okay, so about the cats that shapeshifted.
Yeah.
What if you had like a friend or a kid, a friend's kid, and then like after 5 years of knowing that kid, the friend of the kid, your sister's, somebody's not your kid, and you like notice that the kid's acting kind of weird, like licking its hands,
Like a fucking doppelganger, kind of.
like it's been a cat this entire time. Would you confront your friend and be like, "Yo, dude, your cat, your kid, it's actually a
I
cat."
think I would have to.
Did
No.
you know this?
I'm such a puss. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't say a thing. I'd keep it bottled up. I would
There
say-
could be like some kind of secret infiltration plot going on. I mean, we already think that's happening with these fuckers. Why do they just want to hang out with us? What are they doing?
Man, you see all these shelves and shit I put up for them. Like,
You made a really
I wouldn't
nice.
have done this for anyone
place.
else. But the cats? Oh, please, thank you. It's an honor to serve my cats. Are they listening? Do they hear that shit?
See, you got to do it right. If they are gonna rise up, you better make sure that they know that you're on their side. That you're a buddy. Like, no, this human's cool. He's.
Alright, now you're making me wish I could turn into a cat for this situation.
Man, if I could be cat for a day. And this is where I imagine being a cat. I'm imagining it.
I would like to think I'd take the best nap of my life if I could be a cat. Like,
Oh man, they seem to be able to sleep on anything,
Right.
anywhere.
just turning it. Also, additionally, I would like to turn into a dog just to experience the flavor of like a steak.
Oh,
Because
dude.
the taste buds of a dog are all geared towards protein. So, protein has got to taste amazing to them. Whereas all my taste buds are for sugar. Like, I fucking love sugar. Any form. I will eat it up.
You've conditioned yourself that sugar is the
It's
way.
so delicious.
They have a way. They love the taste of poop. Like they have a richness.
If I was a dog, I would eat shit. Yeah.
they have. Like,
I think I would have to.
They can discover the richness of like the chemical elementary flavors. To them, it's like an exciting.
Ooh, so much is going on with that.
They dissect it. And
Yeah, they like. There's like they don't just eat the poop. They chew it thoughtfully. Hmm.
Like motherfuckers sipping wine.
Mmm.
This has got a real
It's got a really
southwestern hint.
Yeah.
I'm picking up some berry flavors.
He was going southwest and he really ate some berries beforehand.
You know what? This salmon.
Look for love.
This is a 3rd generation salmon.
It's too much.
I could smell that he walked by a barrel that had salmon that was 3 generations old.
They've got a really intense sense of smell. That's what
Yeah.
It would be
Right.
intense. It would be like insanity. That's why
So,
they're always yapping around.
What animal would you turn into?
I definitely would not turn into one of those 2 domestic creatures that we had just mentioned.
Right.
Because they are definitely part of the cats. They're part of some kind of fucking cult. And the dogs just kind of make me sad a little bit. They're hypersensitive, but yet trapped.
No laws on this what if scenario. Any kind of animal.
Definitely a fucking octopus. Obviously, that's kind of my thing.
That's pretty cool.
Because they haven't had to evolve much over
I
the
can't
years.
eat an octopus.
Dude, they're like, they can go into anything. They can figure out shit.
Oh, right? Change colors.
They're
I'm sure they enjoy being an octopus. Wow. I don't even know what I turn into. You got me an octopus. I guess I'd be one too.
they're fucking awesome. Okay. All right. Well, you can't be an octopus. Just for this scenario, you have to be a different character. What person, an animal thing would you be?
I'm gonna go with mosquito.
Why? Why mosquito? They have like a very short
Smallest,
lifespan.
smallest amount of bug, biggest amount of annoyance. I will give a motherfucker malaria or West Nile or something. And you know what? My life will be done in like a whole 2 days. I'll go from fucking larva to mosquito. Don't fact check me on that. And I'll be done in 2 days.
Damn.
Hit
You got a
20
good
people
point though.
area.
That's like it's a really short but hedonistic lifestyle. Like all you know is just like fucking go, go, go. Gotta get some wings. Gotta get some blood.
This is the shit I've noticed. Like when a mosquito gets me, I bet they love all the sugar in my system.
You're talking about the female mosquitoes, right?
Whatever.
I don't even know what the fucking male mosquitoes.
Whatever
are.
one is sucking onto me, they gotta love the taste. Could you imagine a mosquito getting like a crack addict or some shit and it gets addicted to
I don't know what's
drugs?
going on, but is this what love is? I don't know. I've never tried crack. I've never been that excited.
I would
I'm just
totally.
imagining where do they get some
Okay,
crack from?
I gotta be a mosquito around a bunch of crackheads.
This is my only life. I'm crazy.
Annoying
So crazy.
crackheads would be a blast.
It must be what they act like.
and then I get to do crack, so whatever.
It's got to be how it is. It's like an extreme form of the
And
other
it's
thing.
not my fault. I'm doing crack. I'm just trying to survive. It's secondhand. Like, you can't be mad at
Would
me.
you even know that you're doing crack though? If you were a crackhead mosquito?
That's a good question.
To you, it would just be normal. You'd be like,
Whoa!
what is it normally like when you get blood?
Whoa! I got some blood. I can make babies.
Or is it more like, yeah, my job's done. I can put these things down and die?
Go bang some other mosquitoes, and that's it.
The cycle of life
I'm done.
continues.
2 days. Done.
1, 2, day, and you're done. Do you know this concept of time when your entire existence is 2 days? Dude, we really gotta explore this. Being only alive for 2 days.
How do you know it's only 2 days?
Do you know it's 2 days?
You gotta go by the majority of your physical state, I would assume.
So maybe time just
Like,
really
you know,
slowed
that
down
they-
for them.
They morph, and you know, once they burst into mosquito form, they got so long to smash and lay eggs.
You've done some research on this.
I guess.
It's okay. We've all got our little areas of interest. So,
Did you just shame me about Mosquito?
they burst! I don't know. I've studied some things.
Oh, I do know entirely. This is. You're right. No, I apologize.
I've studied some things. I
This
stay
is
on
my
Wikipedia
bad.
for like
I'm
way
going-
too
I'm
long.
going-
Like, whoa!
I need to be in timeout over here. I've crossed the line.
So,
I need to think
Meanwhile-
about my actions.
during the larva stage, I don't know anything about this, but during the larva stage, it only can dream of an absolute wondrous lifetime of eternal splendor. The larval stage must take an eon, because as soon as it gets out and gets the wings, it wastes no time to find a willing host.
It needs the blood that courses through the veins of living creatures. It can feed on them. Yes, the mosquitoes can hear you and they can smell you. They sense the presence. They can sense your oxygen coming from your mouth. Your
Oh, wait. What do humans make again?
carbon dioxide. Yes.
Oh.
They'll be heavy.
They can sense the babies you make with your mouth. Every time you breathe out. And that's what they drive to. The mosquitoes.
Spiders have a natural instinct for babies. Do not fact check me. And that's why, as humans, we grow up afraid of spiders. Because as babies, they are always trying to lay eggs in us. What do spiders do?
They eat smaller bugs.
Yep. And that's what babies are. Smaller humans. I'm sorry.
I like that.
Don't fact check me.
It's
on
true.
that.
Well, it's true. There's no reason to think that humans aren't just bigger babies or babies are smaller humans or whatever. you wanna-
Where does our trauma as people even come from? Like, why do we grow up with these irrational fears?
I think it's how our parents reacted to them. Because we lead by example, you know? If a parent freaks out when they see a small bug, you freak out when you see a small bug. And
Damn
that's
it,
just-
Mom. I knew it.
She goes, ah! And starts smacking at the... And like, from then on, you're like, anything that crawls around, you're like, what else are you supposed to do with it? Whoever tells,
Yeah.
the kitty hair! It
Oh
like
yeah.
seems to static cling to my
There's
face.
a few cats here. I should probably.
They're beautiful. I
Take
love
care
them
of
so
that
much,
one
but
day.
You make me itch.
that's okay. I'm cool. Anyway, we're
It
talking
could
about
be cat hairs or it could be spiders on you. Your call.
So I used to have a thing with ants.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah. It's because I don't know if this actually ever really happened, but at one time, in elementary years, I was in bed and I felt like there was an ant on me. And I was laying in bed and I felt like there was an ant on me, and I was like, ah! I killed it.
Right?
And-
Yeah.
And then like a few nights later, there was more of them, and I was like, what the fuck? And I ripped open the sheets, and there was like
Was
ants all over me just
Just
for a
a
second.
real thing or a dream?
It's a thing. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it was a thing. So I ripped open the sheets, and there was ants all over me. I was like, ah! I freaked out, and I jumped off the bed, and I went up and turned the light, and I couldn't find it. I was like, okay, I'm freaking out. It's not a real thing. And a couple nights later, it kept happening. And more and more. And I started to be
Yeah.
like, not able to sleep. And I was on some antipsychotic medication,
Well,
anti-mood stabilizer
There's your
medication.
problem.
Well, obviously, we're not going to get into that too much, but I was taking some stuff to fix me, so whatever. But one night, my mom, she'll attest to this. I couldn't take it anymore, and in the middle of the night, like 4 and 5 in the morning, I just
This was
take my mattress out.
It was a recurring.
It was the thing, but
Okay.
this is what I finally did to take care of it. I took my mattress out of
I
my
was
bed.
under the impression this all happened on one night. I'm sorry I missed that step.
No, this has happened over a few times. Until the last time, I took my mattress and I dragged it out into the front yard, and I got a hose and I was spraying it off. And my mom was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Gotta get the bugs off. Gotta get the bugs off my bed. I can't go to sleep."
And that's when your mom upped your medication? Or?
I don't really need to know what happens afterwards, but the point is, I used to have a thing with ants. And I had to learn that they're just doing their job, and if I had them in my room, real or not,
Ants
you just
have
gotta-
a natural instinct to target young children
Right.
and babies, and that's why we grow up afraid of them.
I was a smaller thing then, and they were like, "Smaller human, cut it up in little pieces, take it away."
Feed for the queen.
Oh, it's all for the queen.
All for the queen.
The queen.
Queen. Oh.
Ants gotta have a pretty cool life. I think I'd be an ant for a day. A day? A human day as an ant?
Well, you're talking about like not having to think and just doing stuff like
Right.
instinct. That's the way to go.
For the queen. Can
There
you
is
imagine
no other solid thought besides for the queen.
the loyalty an ant feels in the pride for the colony?
Gonna
Or some shit. Yeah. They
Breaking
go.
this tunnel. Gonna kill this thing. Take it piece by piece. Back to the queen. Ah! I don't care. Somebody's attacking the hive. Kill it. Die for the queen. Ah!
Oh, and then you know that's it.
Die. Kill. Die. I'm like stabbing it with my stingers. Do they all have stingers? I don't know. Sometimes
No.
they just bite you. They're like,
Okay.
fuck you.
That's exactly what they do.
No!
They bite on and fucking get you. Or the queen.
For the queen. You know, and then when they die a glorious death!
You are as passionate about ants as I am about mosquitoes. I think we would be really good insect friends.
Yes,
you know?
I happen to study a little unnecessary entomology.
You would definitely do shit for the queen, and I would fly by and I don't know, probably not even notice.
We can meet in the middle.
It would be, you know.
We can meet in the middle with bees.
Exactly. We would still know.
Bees. Bees is the way. Bees are the perfect union of both of our needs. Of a simple gathering aspect for the queen!
I'm not trying to be some kind of fringe extinction insect.
Well, okay, they're only on the fringe because humans aren't respecting their habitats.
You know, I lived in this apartment and I had this fucking light outside and I'd always unplug it because in the morning when I'd leave for work, if it was on, it would attract the bees. And I know how important bees are, and I don't want to fight them because they're supposed to be good. But at the same time, bee is going to fight me whether I want to or not.
Bee's only doing its job. Bee
Exactly.
can
If
only
I
do what
get
bee
too
can do.
close, I'm good. It's so I started unplugging the light, and I noticed the bees went away.
Right.
Fucking dumbass bees. I don't know why they don't go home. I don't know what they're all doing. And then I read one day on the internet, the most reliable source, that queen bees had sex with a bunch of bees, and I guess they die afterwards. It's a brutal death.
Horrible, brutal scenario.
And I
So
noticed
hot.
all these dead bees outside my place when the light was on, and I mean I couldn't live there without a porch light. The apartment complex didn't like
I
that.
definitely could do some more research on bees, but I had this issue with an apartment once too, and it's like I don't know what I gotta do, light or no light, they keep going towards that
Yeah.
window, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to have any lights on in my house, but don't die in front of me.
I feel bad when all the bees are dead outside.
Definitely an issue that needs more looking into. There's a lot of apartment complexes, a lot of houses that have this issue. They need to move their colonies. They need to move the colonies.
Fucking bees. There's a whole nature outside of our city. I don't know what they're doing in here.
I don't know why we have to have so many cities.
Ugh.
Conundrum! Catch-22! Save the bees!
One mega city.
One mega city full of cats.
What one mega city? The size of
For liberty and justice
as
for
big
cats.
as I want it to be.
And bees.
Yeah.
I think cats and bees can go.
Bees aren't welcome.
They'll have to be welcome. We won't be able to breathe.
I would track every fucking bee that came into that city and I'd take them out of
You put it in a beeatarium?
here. Exactly.
An enclosed bee enclosure? For all of bee kind? Bee only.
And it'd just be stinky humans in this area. And it'd
Stinky
be
bee
fine.
human.
But you know what? I think it'd have to be on the coast?
Why the coast?
I don't know.
It smells
I'm just
better on the
wondering,
coast.
Don't people live on the coast for trading or some shit?
Fish. They need fish to
Fish.
survive.
That would be it.
Humans need fish.
Nope. In my utopia, no fish. Fish
But-
is out. Same with bees.
But
Why fish, you ask? No fucking reason.
But all the plankton in the sea, what's gonna eat that? You think we're gonna need more whales?
Yeah, they can do whatever. I don't know.
Whales are cool. You ever
Whales
had
are
whale
cool.
bacon?
No, that's a thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing. I just put two words together: whale plus bacon. Probably
Got me
bad.
thinking.
I've never had I've never had a piece of a whale in any type. I don't think I have.
No, I don't think I'd eat it.
If someone tells me,
It'd probably be
there's some tasty bacon, and
real
it smells
fatty.
like bacon, would you? I might take a sniff, take a lick, but if someone's like, it comes from a whale! I'd be
don't
like,
like
whoa,
things
dude, what the hell?
From the sea, really. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because we live in the desert.
Things
And,
from the sea are really foreign to desert dwellers.
It's only so fresh. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the greatest here. But, whatever. I guess catfish
We
is
have,
a thing.
like-
I don't like that.
Tanks where we grow sea creatures,
Yeah.
don't we?
Probably.
How else do they get it here so fast?
They freeze it? I don't
But
know.
it's fresh.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like this feeling. I like the taste of
I like
fish.
sushi, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll eat fish, but I just know it tastes better on the coast.
Yeah, it's probably why they make you pay so much for an apartment or a little spot to park your car or a chimichanga.
The fish?
Ah, fish chimichangas, man.
The
From the coast. Oh, they're so awesome. They're so expensive. Oh my god.
Fish are really driving it up. Man.
So if there was no fish and there was no bees and there was no cats, then there have to be cats.
Oh man, just stinky humans in my,
Stinky
my
humans.
utopia. See, you gotta understand, my utopia is actually a prison for humans. It's a utopia for the rest of the world. To be free of humans.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah! I switched it on you.
I like that. See, once you decide that the
I
rest
just
of the
came up
humans...
with it.
See, only in this little enclosure is
Exactly,
just
it's
humans.
just humans.
So where do we have to supply them somehow? Go get it, kill it.
You know, humans will figure it out. We'll figure it out. You will shove the entire population on Australia. And the rest of the world gets to just do it itself naturally. But you know, of course, people might try to escape. So, we gotta put up like an ice wall or something. I don't know. This is something...
An ice wall?
I don't know, man.
You know,
We'll
we'll
put
go
up
into
a wall
that.
of fucking...
Some kind of...
A wall of whale bacon.
What if
And
you
they're
just
not
keep the
gonna get
humans
through.
so entertained, they like
There
don't
you
want to
go.
leave
There you go.
because they don't think that they're trapped,
Exactly.
and they think that the rest of the world is kind of bad anyway. So
Like, they have
there's no point.
everything they want right there. They have absolutely
Now you get it
no
on their
reason.
head.
See, that could work. And then the rest of the world is left to have its freedom.
Right. That's what we got to do. We're gonna wrap it up.
But we tell them it's a utopia.
It's of course it is. It's the happiest place to live. Why would you ever want to leave?
That's kind of a cool idea.
I like it. As long as the cats don't get in and try to infiltrate, because they
Of
don't.
course.
They don't like utopias. No, they can't. Not them.